Alright, here we go. End of this week. Today is Friday and daily structure overall has been bearish, and for today I would also say that we are just bearish, nothing else. Has been reacting from this favorite gap. Now created this order block from which we do pretty much expect the price to move. Yep, bearish. That is it. Towards where I would like to find out that in H4. Alright, here we are in H4, and yeah, it is also looking just bearish. That's it. I don't really have anything else to say about this one. We have been moving from this one, so this whole target has been taken. I would like to remove and customize this one as I can, so let's put this one in here. Okay, so this would be our first target area, and then we will look into further more if I get any. Let me see any zone. Okay, all I can do is just mark this one like this, and it should be okay. Alright, these are the zone I do have right now in H4, and then I mean those were target area. Now I would like to mark the key level from which I expect the price to react from. So first of all will be this one, mark it as a soft PTA, and yeah, this is the only one I can see right now in here. Other than that, I would like to mark this high in case if we try to set the high and then reverse in this zone again. So overall M15 is looking good. So this would be the okay. So overall this is how the M15 is looking. We are heavily bearish. Such as higher time frame, we have this favorite gap from which we are reacting, and then let's remove this one because we do have the M15 zone, and then we have this area from which we might tap into. So as I have said before, my first target would be this one, this low, and then this area, and if not this one, then the area below. By the way, all of these are depending on how well of a risk to reward I'm getting. Now if I move into M5 so I can clarify. Alright, this is it. So the way it is looking right now, it is very much likely that first candle will be bearish. If that's the case, then I would like to look for M1 to have the confirmation, and that is where I execute while putting my SL maybe here or any type of M5 structure, while putting my TP below. And then the next scenario that can be happen is price moving bearish, okay, but take this liquidity and this liquidity and then move bullish. In this case, I would like to do the same as yesterday. Wait for the engulfing candle, then lower technical confirmation. That is where I execute. That is it. And if price move all the way toward here, then I would really love to see a very good reversal, after which I would think about executing on that. So yeah, these are the things pretty much, and now let's make a backup plan for today, because I have learned sometimes price action tend to change overall. So backup plan would be in H1. I mean, to be honest, I don't really see any need for a backup plan, but still, if H1 close somehow for any reason close above, then let's say if H1 like close like this, then I would like to see a pullback and then reaction toward this favorite gap or this one. So yeah, these are the overall thing that I will be looking today. So today is weekend, Saturday, I would say. So let's have a post-market breakdown of how it went. So coming into yesterday, I mean, you can literally see at the beginning of the video, as I have said that I will literally look for the bearishness. So price really did that. The first candle ended up being bullish. Take this liquidity manipulation that happened, and then it creates this engulfing candle, and after that. Now, the problem, I guess, is I don't really understand for now that when to be aggressive and when to wait for the actual confirmation and anything like that. So I didn't execute on there. I was thinking about that if this engulfing candle happened, there are some days where price just move all the way without giving any confirmation, and today that might be happen. And yeah, you can just see that that is what ended up happening in here. I was waiting for confirmation, but that didn't happen. In here, price went back, create a pullback all the way to this area, but my entry was around here. Because when price created this move, I was expecting not to have the M1 pullback that I wanted to see. So that's how it went. First move went pretty much bearish, then moved bullish all the way. We had this fairly gap. First of all, this one was my target area. In the 50% of this zone was my actual target area, which has already been hit, as we can see. And so the next target area comes down to this one. You can see this low. So price didn't tap that one yet. Price moved here. I wait for it. Price create this engulfing candle. I mean, not engulfing candle, but it did engulf this previous one. So I was waiting for M1 confirmation at the time, and then I got the confirmation. Yep, it was sweep of high, market structure shift. Price went all the way toward here. Execute while putting my SL in a reservable area, and TP with a 1:2. First of all, today I already had missed, and second of all, I'm not even supposed to take a trade, and therefore you can clearly see that I am expecting a 1:2 out of these areas. I mean, we do have this swing low from which it is very much confirmed that there will be a pullback, because this is a very strong swing low. And yeah, price tap into there. I was holding, got in break even in this area, and so price moved all the way toward the area where market opened, and it did what it has to. I mean, I could have executed on there if I had been more careful, but my play happens at the beginning of the day, not, I mean, my play happens only once. I cannot do double pattern thing. So that's how it went. It was like -$7, which is not a big deal for this big account. But still, here's the thing. I mean, it could have been a loss, or let's say even if this wasn't a loss, I could have taken this into 1:1 because of the swing low. I mean, this happened like the fourth time or third time with this time. I mean, with this one, that I were greedy, try to catch a big one instead of putting a logical TP. I mean, the SL is perfect, but TP is not. So yeah, that's pretty much it. It's been a good week overall. This was the trade that was perfect, and I don't know, this day I really fucked up. We're acting out of my plan. And then comes, wait, what? I didn't execute on this one. It looks good. I don't know why I. Oh, maybe this. I was looking for variations. I don't know. I'll have to check on that. Alright, that's pretty much it. And yeah. Oh, I remember right now. Those are in US 100, not in MNQ. There we go. We can now clearly see some of the. Oh, I had. Oh, yeah, I had taken this one. Yeah, yeah. Now I remember. This one was the perfect one. Made 100 bucks. Um, I don't know. Quite remember this one, but this one is pretty much. We can clearly see that price had this sip of the high, shift of the structure, shift of the strong level. But anyways, that's how it went. See ya next week.